Beth,
Not worried about that?
Beth, I will have plenty to say about that when the process is complete. And I know you are. I know you are, Beth. I'll have plenty to say about that when the process is complete. But what we're doing now is showing that we are supporting our Polish friends. The Poles came to support us in the Second World War. We stand side by side with them today. And actually, one thing that I hope you picked up also is the way in which both Poland and the UK are offering direct military support to our Ukrainian friends. And we both believe in a sovereign, independent Ukraine. And as you know, the UK has been supplying some defensive weaponry in the form of anti-tank missiles, 2,000 anti-tank missiles. We've been training Ukrainian troops. The Poles are also supplying drones, ammunition, and so on. Now, that's as far as we can go at the moment, because this is Ukraine is not part of NATO. But what we're sticking up for is the right of Ukraine, like any other sovereign, independent European country, to aspire to that.
Okay, I'm going to ask you another question then. Have you received a questionnaire yet from the police?
I'm going to tell you, Beth, that you will hear all in due time on that matter. But you're going to hear all in due time on that matter, Beth. And I admire your tenacity in trying to drag the subject back. But I'm focused here today. If I can, you have.
At the press conference about that, and I'm asking
Yes,
questions about that
I know.
now.
But I told you, and I've been very clear. I will have more to say on all that when the process is complete.
On December the 1st, you said in the House of Commons that all guidance was followed completely in number 10 direct quote.
Yeah.
Do you now accept that you misled Parliament, given that there are now 50 members of staff being investigated by the police?
Look, Beth, I'm going to have plenty to say about all that when the process is complete. And I think it'd be wrong, frankly, to comment on all of that until the process is complete. I do think people understand that, Beth. But what I think people also want to know about is what we are doing to avert what could be one of the worst crises, military, humanitarian, on our European continent in decades. And so I just want, I know you are, but let me just.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I have to ask you about John Major, Prime Minister, because John Major said that you've shredded diplomacy. So. Well, let me ask the question on. Let me quickly ask you about Sir John Major. He says that our reputation has been shredded. This is him in a speech in London. Yep. He said our reputation has been shredded by what's been going on in number 10 internationally. He said that you broke lockdown laws, dreamt up brazen excuses, and he says it was always the case that a PM that breaks the law should resign. That's a former Prime Minister saying that of you.
I'm going to have plenty to say about all that in due course. But if you look at what the UK is doing to bring the world together, if you talk to our friends in Lithuania, in Ukraine, where I was the other week, or here today in Poland, you can see that actually it is the United Kingdom that has been working for months to warn people about what was happening. And I'm afraid we've been sadly proved right in what we were saying. It's been the United Kingdom that has been working to bring countries together, not just in the sanctions package that we want to see, the very tough sanctions package that we want to see, but also in making sure that we fortify NATO's eastern frontier in the way that we're doing. And that's why we're here today. That's why I'm very pleased to see 4-5 Commando come in the way they are to back up all the other UK servicemen and women here in Poland.
Thank you very much. Thank you.